Hello, welcome to my spooky lighting setup. So we're gonna be playing more Vampyr today. I actually played a little bit more after I ended the stream last time, just because I didn't want to waste more time wandering around the map. And I forgot that when you sleep, the world it does some things. So I'll go over what happened while I spent the night sleeping. It was actually kind of extremely important, the choice that I made. I sort of went to sleep, and then it's like, what happened tonight? And I'm like, oh, I really should have done this on the stream, but oh well. It was kind of worth not just having a stream of half an hour of walking across the city and fighting through guys that are just trying to kill me. Alright, so, oops. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption all day, so, I just finished, relearning my muscle memory for that. So, now I'm gonna be getting all the controls wrong for this. Wonderful. I don't know why, they don't have the touchpad for that to go to the map. You have to go through the options button, and then it's a sub-menu for that. I think any open world game, you should just have a button that brings you to the map. That's just the most common sense feature in the world. Anyway, so I picked up... No, I didn't pick up a letter. Let's see, where would I find the thing? I would find the thing here. So yeah, I took away his fear of death, and so he died. And that's the end of his life. I guess it was a note. Recent diary. Oh, come on, don't tell me. Bloody diary. Huh. Details. Okay, I know that that she had a huge obituary here. What happened to that? Well, I can't find it. But anyway, it basically said, you know, he lived a long and good life and wanted to build the wall to separate the commoners from the rich people to stop the epidemic, but move, chair. Good work. But then in the end, he decided that he was going to, instead of using the money for that, he was going to basically donate a ton of money to like medicine and stuff just everywhere, and oops, and look at all the sick people, there are none. So as I saw the obituary, I'm like, oh, that's cool, and then it's just like a wave of heal, 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 heal. It was pretty cool. I wish I caught it on stream or on recording of some kind. But oh well. So what do I still have here? I don't know where the braille notes are. Oh, there's still that. I basically just have to go. Oh no, I went here and I'm not sure if that was on stream or not. I think it wasn't. He basically said, I'm not gonna do this right now. And this is in the hospital, allegedly. So I'll do that now. And oh, that's the braille thing. And that's everybody except this dude who's horrified of the outside world. Okay, so let's go back to our old friend, the hospital.
Crush the leech, boys!
So I know that objectively the saber or whatever this weapon I'm using is, it does a lot more damage, but it feels like I'm doing way less. I think these guys are just stronger. Ooh, that was a nice accidental dodge. No, I want none of that. Yeah. Take that. Gas that does nothing while I'm biting this guy. Excellent.
All of your bloody leeches need killing.
Ah. You need killing. Mission accomplished. This? Can I go in here? See, I appreciate it when they have some actual interior work. I get confused, but I appreciate it. Alright. Shall I go this way? Yes. Oh. Heal though. Yeah. I am a leech. Get it. Kill it. Stands by and does nothing. Oh, look at all you guys. Okay. The priority target has been found. Aha. And you're weak against shadows. Actually, is that shadow? I'll have to double check that. Now that I think about it, I'm not quite sure.
Murderous bastard! Beast must die!
I'm not gonna let you do your holy light attack. Ever.
Stay back!
Oof. Yay. That's what I like to see. Alright. There should be one more somewhere.
This is no place for a gentleman.
I am a gentleman.
Sir! Step away
Oh.
now! Watch yourselves! There's one of them! It's on him! It's on him!
Grenade.
Watch it! It's a killer!
Gotcha. Nom nom. Looks like he didn't drop anything. He did though, that's good. Good for you. You're a proper enemy. I'll just smash my way through here. Uh-oh.
This is no place for stupid fucking beasts! Watch out for it! The power of the Lord commands you!
No! Not the power of the Lord. Anything but that.
The vermin! We will crush this beast!
Take that. I hope that does shadow damage. Ah. Yeah. Oh no. He sort of countered me or something. He did a weird sort of mix-up. Alright. Heal. Good work. And I should wait, I suppose. Alright. Oh, how did I get way over here? I guess I should talk to, what's her face? If I can. Oh, wrong direction. Happens all the time, I know. There it is. This is probably... Oh, it's locked.
I cannot enter.
Wish I knew that from the start. Oh god. I just looked at the camera and it is very not lit. I'm going to turn on another light. It's because I've got the light for the green screen on now. And I thought that was enough, but then... Okay, good time. I thought that was enough, but I guess I must have moved my chair forward or something. Now it just looks awkward, but not bad. Or evil. Hey guys. Wait a sec. What? Oh, it's doing that thing again. I'm actually going to teleport up to my room. Where is it? No? Okay, now I know I have a room. I'm not that crazy or lost. I must have passed it already. There it is. Water this plant. Yeah, I did it. I showed that plant. Now I apparently have to talk to old Bridget, who is supposed to be somewhere near the hospital, but the map says otherwise. Oh, and I can talk to maybe somebody about my father's testament. Are you old Bridget secretly?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
The hospital's been attacked.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
They were vampire hunters, and they were looking for me. Bless poor Dr. Swansea. They beat him, but he didn't say a word about me.
They hurt him?
They hurt him, you say?
Yes, I hide in the shadows, but I've heard them.
What did they want?
They wanted Dr. Swansea to confess his guilt and admit to relations with blood drinkers.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Okay, so I don't know what the deal is with old Bridget, but I'll talk to these people and
Good evening, Dr. Tibbs.
see what the deal is.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Are you okay? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Yes. Can you believe it? Attacking a hospital of all places. Mindless savages.
Is anyone hurt?
No, but Dr. Swansea is missing. I believe they wanted money or drugs. Maybe these brutes will ask for a ransom.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Where did the ambulance man go? Whatever, I'll talk to her instead.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
Poor Dr. Swansea. He was the only one to stand up to those brutes. And now they've dealt with him.
Where is Dr. Swansea?
I don't know. I hid behind a tent. I saw nothing.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
I'm okay. I don't think anyone's hurt. But we haven't heard from Dr. Swansea.
Do you think he's been taken then?
Yes. There's been shouts in his office, and then these brutes left the hospital without a word.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
For months I said this day would come. We should have armed ourselves. Riots are rising. The end is near.
Goodbye,
Okay,
Milton.
nobody seems to know about anything. Ironically, except, what's-her-face, the vampire, the fake vampire.
Daily routine.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Are you all right? I heard the hospital has been attacked.
As far as I know, nobody's been hurt. But who were those men? Why attack Dr. Swansea?
What happened to him?
We don't know. They came in, they went out. In between those two events, Dr. Swansea went missing. Maybe he just went into hiding nearby.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Okay. If he's in hiding, I have an idea
Good
where
evening,
he could
Mr.
be.
Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you okay? I heard that the hospital was attacked.
I'm fine. No one has been hurt, as far as I know.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your
Good
time
evening,
with me.
Doctor. How is my son doing?
Oh my god, you're so
Are you all
overbearing.
right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
I heard they were police in disguise who came to arrest Dr. Swansea. This place is a dump.
Sounds like you just made that up.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Blood. Okay, first, can I go up into the attic? I'm gonna guess no. No. Second floor. That's what they're calling the attic now. Alright. Then I think he may just be in the sewers. That's just a guess. Now, it would help a lot if my map icons worked right. That would be very helpful. My money's on the vampire. Yeah. Get him. Yeah.
Killing's all you deserve.
Wow. Look at that. Together they have a total of 100% health. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Not good. Ooh. Oh, hey. Why aren't you dead? Oh, there's a battle happening in the next room, too. In here? Yes. Ha! That guy probably got caught in it. What an idiot. Thanks, vampires, for wearing those guys down. It really helped. No, not that way. This way. Don't really care for that teleport cloud of death. Oh. Yes. Good. Good. Oh, beware. Actually do need some blood.
This
really
is
low.
Despicable.
Oh, this is the way I came. No, I came that way. So I can go that way or that way. Let's go this way. Towards the map. Oh, the map marker doesn't. The map marker is a liar. This is the way out. So, that's a locked cage for cowards. Let's go straight. Now what's this? It's an illusion. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, is that blood attack the ultimate attack? It's shadow damage. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm not sure if my heal took. I was kind of distracted by my controls reversing themselves again. So that's a status effect. For sure. But I don't know. I don't know how it takes. I think all those like gas attack things, I think they do various types of effects. Like I think there's a health drain, a stamina drain, and maybe a blood drain. And I think it also might reverse the controls, but it's all the same color, and that's not good. I think if it's gonna do a different thing, it should be a different color. Oh, that just came down there. So that's not great. Who are these guys even? Oh, hello. Wow. You are in the wrong neighborhood, kid. Yeah. Ah. Don't like that. Wait a second, this is the way I came in. Aha. Right, those guys. Gotcha. Oh.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
You didn't eat any rats. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. Oh. Perfect. You know what else would be great? A status effect symbol to show that I'm poisoned or confused or whatever. That would be lovely. Really? That's it? I'll let them fight it out. Okay, that also it let out at the other end of the sewers here. I'm just gonna look it up because there's something just wrong with my game. gonna take a quick research break. Alright, I have a little bit of an idea. Hopefully this is not way off. It says Old Bridget's supposed to be just right hanging outside here, but I definitely don't see any vampire hags. So, yeah. Maybe she really is way over somewhere. However, a clue. More clues. Aha. Oh, look. They went up the roof. Are you kidding me? I don't see anything outside.
Don't worry, sir. Everything's going to be fine.
You know what? I'm just going to waste a ton of time going back to where it says on the to here, to where it says it's supposed to be. Even though I know that there's nothing there. Maybe it's gonna do some weird quest trigger that only happens if you come at it from the right direction or something. But that's what I'm gonna try to do. And of course there's all kinds of harder enemies, because why not? Both lost. Yeah. You are the loser. It is I who am good. I like how I said whom. Oh, that wasn't even intentional. Oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh. I have to, like, chomp and then get out of the way now, because some of them might explode. Plus, this guy's shooting at me. Oh, blood. How special. Okay. I'm like halfway there.
You London vampires are so weak!
Where are you from? Somehow that charged up on all my stamina though, so I'm not happy, but I'll take it. There's attacks I would have much less rather have had. Die. No. Okay. Whitechapel. Okay. Just take a right and go all the way. Where's your warriors now? Is this the way? Yes. Temple Church. Alright, here I am. Here I am for my appointment. Now, I can't wait for this to load twice and then do nothing. Also, what happened to that obituary? I can't believe that's not there. Because I'm pretty sure when I went to, what's her name? Nurse Crane's, I could read that one after. Okay, talk with old Bridget. Outside. Let's just make sure everything's looted. Oh, I never looked over here. I meant to do that. It just kicked me outside, so lots of stuff went unlooted.
It's locked.
If there's anything that went unlooted, I don't want to know about it. Okay. Huh. I'll take that too.
It's locked, all right.
Yep. Okay. The way out is here. Get out. We're done with this place. Don't sell those rare ingredients. Don't sell those quest items. Hey, what do you know? What a waste of
We
time.
meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Nobody saw you here?
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets?
Literally everyone is trying to kill her.
How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
Ooh.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
A long time ago, I'm assuming?
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked.
Different lies.
We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd
I
seen.
bet she wasn't always a
She was
lady.
your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her
A titled
questions.
lady. Rather than a gendered. No, never mind.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste, so be quick.
Lord Redgrave.
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far
What?
more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
But they never had any scene with the two of them together, so like, there was a huge bug. It missed out on a cutscene or something.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths. Truths I have kept hidden for so long.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
Okay, let's go.
No time to lose then. I must go there right away.
Now.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Tell her I love her.
Yes. Tell her I love her.
Is this still unknown to her? Go now and take care, young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
I love her. Pick a better answer. I love that. She's just like, what are you... That's what you're gonna say? She knows that, man. But I have to clarify. No, shut up. Shut up, she knows that. But Lady Ashbury, no, shut up. People are dying. Okay, serious business. Wait, why is Whitechapel serious? Just out of curiosity. Oh, because it killed a bunch of people. Alright. Who are you? Oh, she's the shop owner. And you're the food guy. Two people I haven't met. Here there's a bunch more. And I don't think I've met this person. I think I just know something about her. Okay. None of that mattered. Actually, I just wanna keep going this way, I think. this? No! Definitely not the right answer. Right direction. Get rid of that. This way.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many.
Everyone know you are a confirmed liar. On Twitter, there's a little liar icon next to you. On early 20th century Twitter. When you go to the post office and buy a stamp, they have the little rubber stamp and they're like ch-ch, and it says where you sent it from, the date, and liar in huge red. Okay, I'm back. I'm at the hospital. This is my place. You're all casual about things. Wait. No, this... There we go. Go to his office. Oh, it's open. How about
Those
that?
bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
I wonder if that letter from my father is here. Nope. I like how they spray paint
McCullum and his thugs are taking the credit for Edgar's abduction. They really mean business.
They aren't gentlemen at all. Oh. This just opens. Okay. I've never been up here. Both sides. Elevator? Cha-ching. Interesting. This looks like a boss arena. Ooh. That's not sunlight.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're his progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
That's a big drop.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
'Cause I'm a vampire. And that was, or it kills some light or whatever. Oh, I see what they're doing here. Alright.
Come on, Reed.
I'll go along with this.
Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Free wind prevails!
There we go. Now I'm in there.
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
No, it isn't. Oh, oh geez.
What pinned you down?
Ah.
Show some style.
I am.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
Uh-oh.
Free wind prevails! If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Come on, Reed. Try something else.
Oh, that's a good goad. I think I'll stick with the tried and true methods, thank you very much.
I know! It hurts, doesn't it?
Oof.
True light will cleanse you.
No. Oh. Stupid light. Why's it gotta be so true? Oh. Starting with low blood. Wonderful.
I'll pin you down.
There we go. That's good.
I know. It hurts, doesn't it? Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Show some style. Fight like a man.
What is more of fighting like a man than shoving a steak in your face?
Come on, Reed. Try something else. Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Yeah, take that. How's that for a poisonous bite?
Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Free wind prevails!
Ah.
Come on, Reed. Try something else. I know! It hurts, doesn't it?
No.
Show some style. Fight like a...
Okay. Style will be shown.
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
Ah! Right in the middle of your lights. Stupid useless lights.
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
Because it's special light. And I'm a
Your
vampire.
poisonous bite is useless on me.
Ha!
Freewind prevails!
Uh-oh.
Come on, Reed. Try something else. True light will cleanse you.
Ah! Whoa. Aren't you a sturdy one? Uh-oh. Not sure how this will go.
And if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, take that.
If you're so innocent...
Yay! Parts.
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
You're the worst ethnic group. Well, you hunted me down is good. I don't think maybe I'm a monster is gonna convince him to let me live. We could collaborate. I think he'll end up stabbing me in the back. Very literally. You hunted me down.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
As fun as making him a vampire would be, it's not even worth the XP. Now, while sparing him, have him constantly coming after me? I doubt it.
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
You're tricking me!
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
But where's the doctor? You had one job. Rescue him. But where is he? In the theater? Why? Okay, but my father's journal is here somewhere. Or testament, whatever.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you know where my father's testament is?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
No? Okay.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was different.
That's a pretty big range. What did the last one say? Which hospital you chose to apply for your first internship? So wouldn't it be in the director's office? Or here or something? Prevent disease. Maybe here? Maybe the doctor can tell me when he's done being rescued by me. But why would he be in that creepy theater? And which is the better way to get there? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Can I jump across? Nope. It's too high.
It's not human. Kill it.
Come on.
Oh
There we
my God!
go.
Stop!
Yeah. Who is the true vermin? It's the rats. It's the rats that I get blood from. sometimes. Alright. Got your stuff. Oh, I've got a ton of XP. Yeah, I'm stupid. It's my fault that dumb things are happening. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Gonna manage this fight in a weird way. Probably a very inefficient one.
Remember your vow! I'm killing
Oh. Did you just bayonet me? Okay. That probably could have gone better. But as things stand, he wasn't this guy. Or I wasn't this guy.
It's a killer! That's gonna hurt!
This vampire killed the guy. More at 11. Yeah, I love that sound. Aha. Citizens will be reported missing, their quests will be lost, and dangerous creatures will begin to roam the streets. That's already happening everywhere. But nobody's lost.
So Prewen never left Doris's theater after they invaded.
Why would they?
They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Oh, hey, buddy. Okay. I just... like, this is the first time I saw one up close, but... they all have creepy masks. At least that guy did. I'm not surprised in the slightest. New Doris Fletcher's diary. London, 24th October 1918. So around to the time of the plague. Soon I'll be on the stage again, for my rehearsals are almost over. My minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, my healthy audience, they'll return to their families, their beautiful houses, and happy lives, delighted by my performance, shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace, my infectious legacy. They'll spread the disease one by one, and they'll turn, and I'll be their beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me, and I shall have my revenge on the dirty trick fate played on me. Okay. Bad Doris. Is there another way down? I can't see that well. No, looks like that was all a dead end. Okay. I kind of remember there being a different way around, but whatever.
There's one of them. We cannot be defeated.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. McCollum's report. 11:06:18. I just finished reading Doris Fletcher's journal. As painful and as dreadful it was. My God, the woman planned to see everyone in London afflicted by infecting all who would come to see her next play. It helped me understand greatly what is going on. Doris Fletcher's real name is Doris Jones. She was the daughter of some Harriet Jones who has been treated as a patient for a long time at the Pembroke Hospital. She clearly hated her mother, but used her fame and notoriety to see her while visiting the poor and sick in the East End. I don't know exactly what happened then, but this is how her mother infected her before returning to the theater, and how she turned into that monstrosity that the leech known as Jonathan Reed finally defeated. The presence of that vampire in the same hospital where Harriet Jones was treated can't be a coincidence. I am convinced he is deeply involved with the vampire plague going on in London right now. I am also convinced Swansea is his accomplice, and that those two are planning something more terrifying than anything the Guard has ever faced. Maybe I should take some time to read the old books and manuscripts the Guard still possesses to get some answers. It may prove useful. In the meantime, I better send some patrols to investigate about what is occurring at the Pembroke Hospital. 11:08:18. It took me 2 days to parse through the dusty registers and books we keep in the vault. God, I hate losing time like this. The search did prove fruitful for once. I found 2 pages that could be related to a present situation and a copy of William Marshall's memoirs. I took them with me to read more carefully. This creature Marshall says he fought in 1666, this disaster that aimed to destroy London. It is very similar to what happened with Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, a desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt now, though, that the bloody old leech of William Marshall is behind all this, and that he is back. This could be our greatest accomplishment, if the Guard could at last find and destroy that old bastard. I believe that what Marshall did in 1666 is exactly what Reed is now trying to do. Did the creature, this disaster, escape their will? Is it why Marshall destroyed him in 1666 and Reed did the same with Doris Fletcher before she became such a creature? I don't know, but those two are clearly working together, and Swansea is helping them. I will immediately give orders to have him arrested and interrogated. As for Reed, I'll destroy that evil beast myself, and then we'll deal with William Marshall. And for this disaster thing, Pruin will prevail once more.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Okay. There's something over there. Has Swansea been moved to a different location?
I'll send you back to the bloody
Yes, give me blood.
One stop!
Okay.
It's locked.
William Marshall's memoirs. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole finally agreed to meet me in London. They proposed to meet inside the new Cathedral of St. Paul. I like the wit and solemnity of those men. What a symbol to choose the place where I defeated this disaster, but also the place where I fell. I agreed to their proposition. There in the sacred silence of the church and under the eye of God, they respectfully listened to me. They acknowledged my victory against this evil creature, the Disastro, the Eater of Stars, who only wished to spread death and pestilence all around her. Since they acknowledged my will to save London in 1666, they heard my request, my burning desire to stop the blood of hate. Their primate promised to come back to me with an answer. The primate of St. Paul wrote back to me with just a name, the Tear of Angels. According to him, this ancient artifact could heal anything, cleanse any blackened soul, and purify my blood. Blessed be the Lord. It took me more than 100 years to find a cure for the blood of hate, but I may finally have found it. Soon the rage shall end. Soon I will repair the wrong I did and cleanse my failures. Now all I need to do is retrieve the necessary ingredients to create the artifact. Blood of the purest heart mixed with the blood of a king. To find such rare ingredients is not what worries me the most, for time is on my side. It's the last part that worries me, pure essence of garlic. I'm afraid it will literally hurt like hell when I drink the antidote, but if that's the price to pay to cleanse my soul and correct my mistakes, I'm ready to endure this excruciating pain.
Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind. It's locked, all right.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Probably
Time
not.
will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
My father's
William
third
Marshall,
note.
for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
That's the worst dodge I've ever heard.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
You got some splaining to do.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother, a symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, guy.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Well, okay. I have the 3000 XP. It's not something I want to use, but it was unethical, and he completely caused everything that happened involving that. No question about it. Now, if I don't do anything, he's gonna die either way. So, I'll just let him sit here and die from a punctured lung and a million other things, or I'll take him in and he can live on forever through me. I'll do that.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear, it will be quick.
I already told you to call me Edgar. Am I no longer your friend?
I believe you never have been, sir. You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
You and the lady? Really? Well, I should have seen it coming, I suppose. May I add that I welcome this? The biting, I mean.
You have your wish.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered if you...
That seemed particularly bloody and painful. Like, he really put his jaw into that one. Hold on. Okay. Dr. Swansea. Where is it? Oh, we're in chapter 6 now. Story. Edgar Griffith Swansea, 45-year-old male. This cheerful man gave me a roof, a job, and accepted me as a friend. Despite the danger I represented, he was quick to let me in among the patients and staff members of Pembroke. In some respects, I wish he never had. He first encountered a vampire when he was just a boy. There he witnessed the murder of his nanny, yet rather than retreat in fear, he developed a passion and an admiration for blood drinkers that led him to the medical profession. After 20 years of research following that fateful encounter, he finally reached a noteworthy milestone, his admittance into the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. There he met people who understood and shared his scientific curiosity regarding vampires. Edgar soon after met Lady Ashbury, who became both a patron and a keen test subject. By experimenting on her blood without consent, he betrayed her confidence as a patient and friend and unknowingly caused the largest outbreak of vampirism in history. When I killed him, I'm not even sure he recognized the magnitude of his actions or how misguided they were. Then again, do I? Oh, 6,000 XP. I've got 10,000. Ah, it failed. Guess I really blew that one. I guess I could have gotten more XP out of him, but you know what? I'll take 6,000. Is there another way out? I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. I've come full circle, I believe. Oh, no. Very short full circle. There we go. I knew that ledge was the right call. I think I'm just gonna go out the front door. All right. So, that last message from my father, I have no idea how I'm gonna find that. Just navigating the hospital's hard enough. Finding a sheet of paper and, well, I guess I could check the third floor now. I'll try that, and if it's not there, I'm just gonna give up on it because I don't know. There's just too much. There's just too much space to cover, and it's too hard. Too much of a mess. Okay. Where can I go? Alright. What else is there? Yeah, find this notebook. I think I'm in the generally right direction. Yeah. Okay.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
She needs to know.
You're mine, Vermin!
Yeah. That would have gone better if my little armrest didn't decide to collapse on me. I've got all these. I've got my armrests can turn into all these various directions. But, they don't respond very well to, they're bad. Let's just leave it at that. So anytime I lean on it, Oh, I also have to find a place to rest to use all this XP up. Doris Fletcher's acting school. Oh. The thing that they took is in here somewhere. Oh, okay. I wish I realized that a second ago before I respawned all these enemies. Okay. I believe it should be in this room or somewhere in one of the basement rooms. That's blood down there. It should be here. No? Okay. Ah. How about this? That's like a quest treasure chest if I've ever seen one. Alright, let's go downstairs. Wait a second. Let's try the other door. Because I know where that comes from, because I just came out of it. Okay.
Lord, give us strength.
That goes up. Alright. No, all this stuff is locked. Alright, well this is the room where Swansea is or was. He's gone now. Huh? Oh. London, 12th May 1912. This is old. My most exquisite friend, everything is now ready for our journey to France. We'll leave from Dover on the 17th, and we will spend the whole summer in Paris. I can't wait to taste all the delicious, delicate flavors that wonderful city has to offer, and I can't wait to try them all with you. Music, food, theater, architecture, perfumes, fashion, and you. Oh, what a delight it will be. I already wrote to some of my good artist friends who will be as delighted as me to see you on stage in French theater. Edmund Rostand should be there. I know you like his work very much, and I count on him to introduce us to the magnificent Sarah Bernhard. That would be the greatest achievement of this journey. I can't wait to hold you again in my arms, my sweetest delight, and drink again the source of your divine talent. Your devoted Calhoun. If I'm not mistaken, that's the same guy. Oh. So he should be totally infected. Like super infected. Maybe that was all in the past. That was 6 years ago, right? I think it's still 1918. Alright. Pinned note. Evidence safe. Until further notice, this safe will be used to store sensitive evidences. It must always be locked. If you need to access it, just find me on the last floor to get the key. And bloody remember to bring it back to me when you're done. Rodney.
I should find the key to that box.
Yeah. Rodney, where are you? So I'm assuming the last floor means the top floor. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. Is this a door? Nope.
Remember your voice, friend. Best to be moving on. There's one of those birds.
Oof.
Have no fear, brothers. Fake, brothers. Leech.
Yeah. Get him. Yeah.
I can now open the box.
I can now open that box. The box is now openable. Should I decide, indeed, to open it. Alright. Now, where was it though? No. Oh, I think it was in the same room as where Swansea was.
Fear no evil. We do the look.
Are those just random voices? I'm pretty sure that I just killed the last two guys.
I really don't know if I should read this.
Did I pick it up? Okay. Should I read it? Yes, I should. I get the feeling I will, or that he will know if I read it. Should I read it? I think I should read it. The cards worry me, for they keep on announcing the coming of an imprecise but terrible danger, distinct from them, this awful war. I better call the legates back to London and tell them to observe and report any unusual events. 15th of March 1918. Something is definitely going on. The cards keep hiding what is approaching, and that can only mean something powerful is moving. Something so strong and potent. The cards cannot fully reveal its nature. All the legates but one are back in London. His mission in Lhasa is too crucial to be aborted. The only noticeable event is the frequent meetings between Aloysius Dawson and the Ascalon Club. It's nothing to worry about for now. 24th July 1918. A terrible epidemic is upon us, and I don't like this at all. My legates have been sent back to overseas to protect them from the disease, but also to find any clue about the origin of the plague. I am not totally convinced this is all natural. In the past, we have had many cases of vampire activity linked with some sudden epidemics. We must remain vigilant. All over the world, hundreds of thousands dead, broken families, despair and affliction deeply root in our hearts. This epidemic is a curse. Reports from every country tell me this catastrophe has no boundaries, no limits. The good news is that the disease seems to have withdrawn. The bad news is the cards keep on foreseeing a calamity. 19th September. The cards were right from the beginning. A calamity is upon us. The best sign may be the return of the Guard of Pruin. Geoffrey McCullum himself is back in London. He is actively inquiring and recruiting members for a new campaign. Whatever I may think of McCullum's methods, I must admit he has a good nose for danger. We must all stay alert. 21st of September. McCullum has not wasted any time. At least 3 of his warhounds have been ordered to survey me. Same old hate, same old methods once again. They will inquire about all my moves, all my acquaintances, and all my actions. I know they are convinced I am an immortal plotting against them, against humanity. Stupid hunters. I have no time for this. I may have my secrets, but I am not the conspiring foe thereafter. But they are right about something. The cataclysm will not be avoided. 15th of October. For the second time since I am the primate of St. Paul, I fear for the city. Skulls are invading London and the entire country. No, not invading. They are already here. They are among us, released by the flesh of the many infected. Observers of the Brotherhood tell me that foreign vampires are arriving from all over Europe, delighted to get their share of innocent and suffering flesh. This country, as we know it, may be on the verge of oblivion. We still don't know what is maneuvering against us. 26th of October. The cards are still worrying me, as if the danger was not revealed yet. I am convinced that the Guard of Pruin is about to launch a second great hunt. This is the only explanation of the patterns of the activities deployed by McCullum. Control of strategic command posts all over the city, creation of many new weapons, robbery to quickly finance this expensive undertaking. I know my name will be on the list if they decide to hunt down all identified vampires in England, but I refuse to submit to this threat. 7th of November, a Pruin attack is imminent. Scouts and patrols are getting closer every night. I can't even blame them, for the situation is critical. A few reports even claim the horned vampire may be back. Oh no, that's that guy. That's the guy that created me. But their blindness never ceases to astonish me. How can they keep considering me a foe? Have I not proved that I am their ally? Have I not done all I can to protect mortals? This is my last entry in this journal. May God have mercy on our souls?
I can't believe it.
What? Like, there was nothing shocking in there. The most surprising thing in there was its extreme lack of content. No, its extreme lack of surprises. The fact that I already knew everything in there. I guess the revelation was the horned vampire is a thing.
Return at a more convenient time.
Yes, you're right. 269. Where? Oh, he's way over there. We'll talk to Lady Ashbury and see where that goes. Okay.
No stupid beast! Want some of this?
It should have just gone in the other direction. Should have just finished the quest. I am one of them. You thought you were just beating up some guy?
Stop it!
You know what? I am gonna go. Actually, can I go through here? No, that's a trick.
Over there!
Oh no.
One of them vermin!
Alright, West End. This is where I want to be. Now to get out of here. Yeah, I like this music.
Nothing to connect me to this city anymore.
Oh, actually, I should stop by my house while I'm here.
Die too in this war.
Nobody takes him seriously.
Here we go. Okay, 10,000. What am I gonna use? Oh, I maxed this out. Oh no, I haven't, but now I will. Oh, I did. I'm surprised at myself, I guess. Alright, I'll max body out. That oughta... Oh! For some reason I only thought I had 3,000. Got an insane amount. Stamina, yeah. Stamina's good. Okay. Blood capacity. Yeah. That's important. And with that, I'm done. Okay. The Whitechapel police have been informed of the mysterious disappearance of Edgar Swansea, aged 45, physician, at approximately 6:30 this morning. The police have circulated a description of the missing man. Height 6 feet, slender build, fair complexion, graying hair, thin mustache, likely wearing a white surgeon coat with dark flannelette vest and Oxford shirting, and leather evening shoes. Dr. Swansea is a familiar figure in the Whitechapel district, the current head of the Pembroke Hospital and a preeminent scientist. He spearheaded the mass admission of patients during last summer's flu epidemic. Although his methods have been criticized, it should be noted that Dr. Swansea did save a substantial number of individuals during the outbreak. His guidance drove the Pembroke to new technical heights, especially due to the enlistment of vanguard talents. His latest recruit was the transfusion pioneer Dr. Jonathan Reed, who had recently returned from the war. The famous surgeon was nowhere to be found to answer our questions. The lack of a head surgeon has led to a drastic drop in the operation success rate at Pembroke. I would advise against entrusting yourself to them until Dr. Swansea is found or a new head emerges to lead the hospital. Well, I mean, you gotta have some kind of method to figure out who's next in line. You can't just magically, like, everybody dies if he's not a military dictator. Jesus. Alright. It's been reported by the press. And sickness is happening. Oh, he's got a headache. She's got bronchitis. That's not great. No, that's not good. And this is the West End. They're not supposed to have sickness here. Lots of fatigue. Okay. Fatigue. I'll make 2 more, 3 more. And cold. Gotta get that opium in there. Bronchitis. I don't think anyone has anemia, but I'm gonna make some anyway. Same with these. It takes a ton of opium. Oh my god. Alright, what's this? William Marshall's memoirs. A serum created by following the Tear of Angels recipe with insulin instead of garlic to enhance protection against disaster's infection. Okay, so all I need is 2 Legends blood and a dose of insulin. Shouldn't be too hard. Wait a sec. No King Arthur's blood in there. Oh well. Hold on. Who's sick here? Who are you? Oh. Who are you? I actually don't know this guy. Oh, he's the guy that hangs out in the park. And oh, she was the one that was lost, right? Wait, I need to talk to you.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale. How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
I don't know anything about your father.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
Okay.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You are lucky to
might
escape
find some
death
vampires.
once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
I'm a vampire doctor.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like?
I don't like how
People here are
upscale it
contemptuous
is.
and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
I mean, that's a decent reason, at least. The vampire.
Louise, what can you tell me about the vampire who captured you?
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it? I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What? Well, I really can't answer that. Since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose an erection is possible, but
Don't be embarrassed, Dr. Reed. I was just asking.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. Kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Okay. And she's probably
What can
gonna
you
give
tell
me a
me about
generic
Aloysius Dawson?
answer.
Never heard of him.
about this.
Really? He's very well known in London, throughout the country even.
He a big shot or something? Never interested in politics myself.
He's dead now anyway.
All words and no action.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
I like the cut of her jib. Okay. Right. So through the haunted park, and then oh, there's more guys. Great.
Easy does it, boys! We can deal with this vermin! Lord, give us...
That's all I gotta say about that. You know what you need? Gunshot to the face. 387. Yeah, that's the one. Oh. Oh, you hit me with that. Okay. Stop. Oh. How detestable. You know, I can't say I care much for guns.
Let's pin it down!
Never gonna like guns. Again, reminds me of Bloodborne. Oh, hello, it's a vampire.
You're feeble! Ugh. You cannot win this!
Oh, yeah? Oh! I take back what I said. That doesn't mean that you are going to win it.
Don't you know?
I need blood. I'm taking yours. Ooh. Good trigger part. Probably got a lot of trigger parts now. Some pretty decent ones. Perhaps even good ones. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. No. Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to go through here, did I? I wanted to go through here, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
So much violence around me.
Fatigue and cold.
Hello again, Doctor.
Did you guys ever figure anything out about your little existential crisis?
What are you really afraid of, Agamemnon?
The problem is, It's precisely what I don't know that frightens me. So I suppose I can't really answer your question.
It's waiting for Godot over here.
How long have you been
Jesus.
waiting here?
I can't say for sure, since I have no watch. But the night is still young, and I am not tired.
Is that the most honest answer you can give me?
Yes, I think so. Why does it irritate you, sir? Is comprehension really that important to you?
I know one thing. I do not understand who you are.
And it's better that way. What kind of life would we live if we could summarize a person in a few words or a few lines?
I'm a scientist. I try my best to understand things. I know the world has to obey unbreakable rules.
You know, or you want the world to obey such rules?
I think gravity's a pretty set one.
If you finally manage to leave London, where do you intend to go?
A happy place, that's for sure. A place where I can smile because I know the next day will be better than the previous one.
Such a place doesn't exist. There are never any guarantees that tomorrow will be a better day.
That would mean I have no hope left, and I just can't accept such a conclusion.
Okay.
Do you need my medical...
Indeed.
You have...
Sound...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Good evening, Mr. Baker.
What?
Do you need my...
I'm afraid...
It says that... Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
Tell me more about your strange feelings towards the city.
I would be happy to describe them, but it's too hard to explain with mere words what I'm feeling. It's unclear, too confused.
Go on, please.
Where should I start? The world is chaos. Men go mad, and nature itself runs roughshod over us all.
This is not the first time mankind has faced a deadly epidemic, or a war.
Men kill each other, while nature decides to kill them all. I don't know what scares me the most. Do you?
The madness of men.
Plagues and epidemics can be seen as an implacable force, a curse even. But the ferocity of mankind worries me more, for we choose what we do.
Yes. At least nature is not aware of all the suffering she brings to us. At least that's what I am hoping.
How long have you been waiting for this man?
Sometimes I feel as though I've been waiting for him for ages. Perhaps it is my role in life to wait for him. Not a pleasant thought.
It could be dangerous for you, waiting here all night.
That's quite true. But what other choice do we have? We are waiting here until we finally go.
Why are you still waiting for this person?
What would be the point of going before meeting the man, as he's going to help us leave?
Mr. Baker, I have met many strange people during my life, but you are definitely one of the strangest.
Really? I don't feel particularly odd or weird. All I want to do is leave. What's wrong with that?
Pericles, what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Perhaps it's time to leave. Perhaps we should stay a little longer. How can I tell?
And where exactly are you thinking of going?
In a place where I will finally have that feeling, to be where I belong. The world has to be meaningless chaos to make such a heaven plausible.
Okay. I unlocked all your
Goodbye, Mr.
things.
Baker.
Did I get all your brothers too? These two. Yeah, okay. Good, I'm satisfied. Hi.
Dr. Reed.
Nocturnal survey.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home.
No, you didn't.
Do you need medical attention, Inspector?
I'm afraid I'm...
You'll quickly...
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, that's the sewers. I think this is the right way. Yeah. Alright, how's it going?
Good evening, Jonathan Reed.
Anything new? How do you know about all that stuff I did?
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
Oh, this
I told
is a
you.
repeat.
Vampire.
Whatever. You're healthy. Found your thing.
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewen stole from you.
And you brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
No.
Oh, not even a
temptation of
chance
all.
to lie.
If Pandora herself did not pass the test, I suppose I should not blame you for your curiosity.
So you're not angry with me?
Why should I be? To live is to make choices, Jonathan. And you made yours. Now give it to me, please.
No, it's mine. Okay, nothing new. Alright.
Tell me the truth, Usher. Are you a vampire?
By the stole, you really thought you could force Usher Talltree to yield to your little mind tricks like an oblivious mortal?
So, are you or are you not a vampire?
As a brilliant man once said, to be unambiguous can only be to one's own detriment.
Okay, Dumbledore.
Why can't I force you to answer me then?
I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole. It comes with certain advantages, like accessing the greatest library in the country and avoiding answering certain questions.
Alright.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible
It's locked.
trials awaiting in the future.
Anything else? Eh. Back to the West End. Oh, how many people did I cure here? You are someone who hangs around here. Is this your place? Yes.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call.
Do you need my medical attention?
Oh, yes.
I'm just...
Perhaps.
Wait, your daughter's health.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
Goodbye for now, Miss Price.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
No. I'm leaving right now. So I still got a couple people that I need to heal in this area. I know where one of them is, the Asian guy.
Can't I forgive you, Father?
What? How are you doing? You're fine.
Women's right to vote is only the
Forgot what it feels like to live it.
Good evening, Miss.
Good evening.
Do you need medic?
Don't.
There isn't.
Yes.
Goodbye, Mr.
Okay. Anybody else? Oh, weird restaurant guy.
Feels like to live an ordinary life.
Oh, you have a store, I believe. I don't know what you sell at your store.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you need medical help?
You
don't. Goodbye, Mr. Rust.
Okay. That's everything that's needed here. And just straight ahead. Lady Ashbury is just around the corner. Or she should be. Yeah. Okay. So, where is she? In here. you restocked all your stuff. How kind of you. Very thoughtful.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
No ethics.
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your enemy.
Wait! No! Elizabeth!
Oh, I guess I better just let her go. Okay. Obtain a bunch of mythical ingredients. Dracula! To the inspiring Lady Ashbury, there are darknesses in life and there are lights, and you are one of the lights, the light of all lights. Bram Stoker, 4th August, 1897.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, where am I supposed to find the blood of Excalibur or whatever? That's it's gonna be hard to say the least. Oh, well, they have the blood of William whatever at the Ascalon Club. I guess presumably the Pruin guys would have what's his name? King Arthur's blood, if they're handing it out in flasks to their top guys. Obviously the hospital
Now would
have
be a good
insulin.
time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster.
Okay.
I think I know where to find what I need.
That's the Escalon Club. That's the hospital. Graveyard? Interesting. I don't know why that's one of them, but whatever. Whatever.
To the city anymore.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a trouble.
Sir, you are not welcome here.
Oh.
Sir, you are
There
not
goes my
welcome.
plan. Find Redgrave.
Sir, you are not welcome.
Alright. Maybe I'll save that one for later then. Despite it being right here. Okay.
These leaflets were telling the truth all along. Nobody takes them seriously.
Who's Louise? I forget. Very serious here. No joking.
I'd step back, sir. There's one of them. What's your vision?
Cool. Yeah.
I ask you to step back.
Oh no. Not my Antichrist powers.
Filthy murdering bastard!
Yeah. Good timing there.
Christ, he's dead! Murdering bastard!
All right.
It's one of them! Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this, Vermin.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh my God!
Hey, can you deal with me? That's what I thought. We can deal with this vermin.
He's mine! A leech! A leech! Oh my god!
Oh my god, he's fighting the bishop.
Crawl back to the hell that spawned you!
No, stop.
We have to stop him! You leech!
He's fighting the bishop again. It's okay, I've got my gas spray. Oh, I've got fire. I've heard they don't like fire. Am I on the right continent? Yes. Yes, that is what it's called. It's called the continent. The morgue.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Insulin? Isn't that kind of antithetical to the whole point of the mixture in the first place? Alright, enjoy your morgue. Okay. Pruin?
Better go home, die!
What are you doing in here? You're in the wrong neighborhood, son. Yes. Couldn't have been better timing. I mean, there could have been, but who knows? It would have been a mystery timing. The bishop.
Be strong!
Yay! Bishop blood.
Shit, that leech is fast!
The vampire's fast. How unexpected. All right. Doesn't look like they actually changed much. They didn't loot around or destroy stuff or add anything new.
There it is. Insulin.
Got some insulin.
Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Isn't the point is that it is dangerous against you? I don't get it. Whatever. I'll chalk it up to plot no jutsu. No, I want to open that chest. Oh well. There's probably nothing in it of any significant value. Okay, so now the cemetery. Not the place I want to go to the most. It's not even in my top 10, I would say. I guess that's where he's buried. Oh yeah, I forgot that all the NPCs that die, that I kill, they have their own little gravestones. That's kind of a cool feature. I think more games where you could kill actual NPCs. I think they should do that as a mark of your sin. Proof of your guilt.
Die, vermin! Diamond shall prevail! Fear.
Yeah. Gotcha. I love the massive differences between strength and these character types. Some they go down in like 3 hits, others it's like they're like mini bosses. Like this guy will go down in 4 hits. 3, 4, and a bite. Which is great, because then I'm all filled up. But this guy, generally the bigger they are, it's bloodborne. Generally the bigger they are, the harder it is to kill them. A lot of fandoms are really annoying because you know they all are obnoxious for one reason or another. But I think the Souls games have it the worst for the most wanting to push it on other people and not shutting up about it, about how good it is. And accidentally comparing it to other things. Oh, it's like Dark Souls, but with vampires. Thought I had the timing down on that, but I didn't. And I thought I adjusted, but I didn't. Okay, so it's like Dark Souls, but with vampires and mostly conversations, and the combat doesn't matter much. That's what it's like.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
sir. No, admit it ain't human. Kill it. This one.
Nom nom nom.
Watch it. He's a killer. Prepare for this, you ugly fucker.
Ooh. Okay. So where's McCullum? Just hanging out in the cemetery? Having a good time? Are these all the guys I killed? No. Are these all the guys I killed? This one is. Cadigan Bates. Okay, so there's not like a graveyard of NPCs, they're just interspersed. I like that even more. Then you get to find them. No, actually, I think it would be better, just for the meta game's sake, if they were in random, not if they were in a all together. Oh. Venus Crossley. She was the one that, and Clarence Crossley. Clarence was the one that found out about vampires and wrote up all those pamphlets. And Venus was like, "You're crazy," and then she's like, "Oh no, he was right, because the vampires murdered him." Okay, I suspect McCullum might be in this huge clearing, this boss arena.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
Stop a disaster.
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the whole country is ravaged.
I should have destroyed that book. And yet, I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine to fight.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Cool. That's just an awesome thing to see in your inventory. Like, let's see what we got here. We got someone's key. We got a small key. Got some flowers. A watch. Some letters. We got King Arthur's blood.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Priwen. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire. And tore out my mother's throat.
Oh, that's not cool.
What will the Guard of Priwen do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you. And your red-headed friend.
I know where she is. Don't I? Oh! No, she ran away.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Gotta stop that.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stowe brothers.
Adieu, vampire hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
I like how he managed to say that without sounding it like making it sound like an insult. Okay, back to the Ascalon, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna finagle my way in there. Why is this a maze? Wait. Is this blocked off by wagons? And cut off on the other side? So that it's just... Why? Chapel.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them here! Burn it, boys! He's being bit! See? As he goes! This one's a top! Boom! He's dead!
No! Getting out of that gross gas. Yeah, there he is. I thought so. Alright. Hooray! And these guys are Just gonna keep patrolling. Oh. I'm glad it loaded. That's so awkward. I haven't seen a game do that since like 2002. Like not this style at least, not this genre. Actually, yes. Did I get tricked? Did I play myself? No. I'm smart. SMRT. Lies. How did I get up there?
As long as you have the money.
There we go. Alright. Now, it should be just around the corner somewhere.
Crush the leech!
Jesus. No! Alright, well that's it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock Central, as usual. And hopefully I didn't lose too much in terms of progress. Well, we're at the end of the game, so if this continues to happen, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Unless the end of the game is where all the bugs are. Oh well. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.